The looking glass ponders economic and real estate trends through two distinct lenses, the optimist's glass half full and the pessimist's glass half empty. Buzz, the pandemic era's large pay hikes for California workers look tiny after inflation's huge bite. Source, my trusty spreadsheet reviewed government stats on average weekly wages and inflation rates. The focus was comparing the pandemic era, 2020 through 2022, to 2012 to 2019, before the coronavirus struck and a time when folks bitterly complained about miserly pay increases. Debate, just how deep is inflation's pain? Yes, raises have soared in the pandemic era for reasons ranging from a worker shortage, employees willing to switch bosses to get better pay, and a surprisingly robust economic rebound from coronavirus-related business limitations. Ponder that California weekly wages grew at a 5.2% annual pace in the pandemic era. That's the 15th best among the states and beats the 4.7% national gain. Compare those raises to what bosses handed out in pre-pandemic 2012-19. In those years, California's weekly wages grew at an average 3% annual pace, also no. 15, versus 2.6% a year nationally. You know by now that inflation has soared since 2020. And you know why. Everything from too much stimulus to a shortage of goods to soaring energy costs to distribution headaches to, yes, bosses passing along the cost of fattened raises to customers. This ugly cost of living picture adds up to the consumer price index jumping at an average 4.5% annual rate in 2020 through 2022 versus a 1.6% a year inflationary pace in 2012-19. That near tripling of inflation over this extended period took a serious bite out of what otherwise would seem to be generous raises. Let's think about what economists call real pay increases, that's wages after the cost of inflation. California's real raises in 2020-22 averaged only 0.7% a year. Nationally, raises after inflation were only 0.2%. The cost of living drag makes 2012-19's seemingly slim pay hikes look good. Why? Remember, inflation averaged only 1.6% a year in that period. That translates to California's real raises in those pre-pandemic years averaging